21, it's a knife. Bust a left, I got drunk and took a right. I'm so high, you fuck with me, I'll take your life. And then take your life, bring you back to fuck her twice. Hey, I'm in the cut, oh yeah, she wanna fuck, oh yeah, that little bitch cutthroat, yeah, she give me deep throat, yeah, stitch like low, combination no cheat code, yeah, I got the G code, done gon' sing on glee mode, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing a little commentary video. I'm going to be trying to release some playthroughs very soon. I just kind of felt a little burnt out from doing playthroughs, and then on top of that, just the time and shit. But hopefully we're gonna have some playthroughs within like the next day or so coming out to the channel. But today's video, I don't know why I'm talking so weird, but today's video we're going to be talking about Suicide Boys and the importance of Suicide Boys. And this kind of sounds like some fanboy shit, and admitting it, it kind of is, but I'm not going to try and make it too fanboyish. I'm going to try at least stick to kind of more of a 50-50 kind of gray and white, a black and white kind of point of view with them. And obviously, this does kind of come from a fan point of view, so it may be a little biased. But today's video, I'm going to talk about the importance of Suicide Boys. Sorry if that kind of sounds fucked, but like, I don't know. I'm trying. English is hard. But pretty much, with Suicide Boys, I feel like you can learn a lot from the upbringing throughout the music industry. Again, they went from pretty much being just people popping drugs and making random ass music on the laptop to really cleaning up their act and taking over the music industry. Like, again, I don't think they've ever really signed to anyone. And I think all those shits have been produced by only them, really, unless that's like close friends or whatever. Because again, Scrim mixes most of those shit, and it's just kind of crazy, like with how much shit has changed, and definitely in the last like 3-4 years, for them. But pretty much, I would say like 2014, 2017, through that era when they're first starting out, they did have major crazy drug issues, and I remember kind of hearing about them in 2016. I didn't really get into them until 2017, and I did like their music, but I did think in high school, like, these fuckers are probably gonna fucking die, like, they're probably gonna overdose. Not trying to, like, sound like a fucking dickhead, but if you hear the lyrics, like, you'd be like, who hurt these people, you know? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Their music is really good, and I listen to a whole bunch of those songs. But again, you know, those shit can be pretty fucking depressing or pretty extreme. And I think within them just kind of being also very genuine with their fans, almost like how X was with his fans. They're just very genuine, they're open as much as they want to be. Obviously, they're humans, they want to live their own lives and keep some shit private, but they're pretty open with their fans when it comes to, like, just emotions and kind of, dealing with shit. Because I feel like at a Taylor Swift concert, if you went up to Taylor Swift and you're like, I'm so depressed, I want to blow my fucking brains out, I don't know what to do, security probably would be like, go away, crazy person. Taylor Swift doesn't want to talk to you about that. As with Suicide Boys, they'd probably be like, hey, don't do this, like, reach out for help. Like, I don't know, I'm not saying go fucking tell them that, but, like, you know, I feel like if a fan actually went up to them, had some genuine fucking issues, and was like, hey, like, they're not Superman, they can't deal with every issue, but I feel like they would at least give the person advice, and at least be like, hey, don't give up, keep going. As to, like, bigger people like Taylor Swift, or, like, kind of the more industry involved people, the people who kind of, like, I wouldn't want to say run it, but, like, kind of all just, like, robots to the industry and shit, or kind of more like would just kind of block that out and be like, oh, that does exist, that was a weird interaction. As with them, they would try, you know, do something genuine for the fan or something. I'm not saying like go do that, or like they will. Again, they have their own issues, their own problems, but at least I feel like with the fans, they're more caring. That's the best way to explain it. I've been going to grade A for the last 3 years, and my favorite part of grade A is Scrim's little speeches. Again, they're kind of always the same, and they're sometimes a little generic, but I feel like at the end of the day, the message he's saying and what he's saying is very important, and sometimes just taking a few seconds out of your day just to kind of hear it. Like, I record all of his speeches at the end of every concert, and I feel like at the end of the day, some of the stuff he says kind of sometimes sounds a little cheesy, like, oh, don't give up, all this, but it's true though. Like, again, like, don't give up, and also, like, if you do need help, go reach out. And I feel like that's also kind of hard though too, because sometimes some people, at least for me, I'd rather reach out to a friend than reach out to a counselor, but also sometimes depending on the situations and stuff like that, sometimes you do need that kind of counseling and stuff like that. And back to what I was saying earlier, you can learn a lot from them because, again, they changed completely. They went from, like, 666, fuck this, I'm gonna overdose if this shit don't work out, fuck it, to, okay, there's something here, there has to be some kind of higher being that's watching over us, because this is, like, how did my life go from fucking bullshit, popping pills, to, okay, I have a second chance at thing. And I feel like that's kind of how they feel. I can't just say that because I'm not them, I don't fucking talk to them, obviously, but I feel like how big they blew up in the last 6 years, I feel like it really opened their eyes up to, like, okay, here's our second fucking chance, let's not fucking blow it, and let's, just obviously they probably want to be the best of the best, but, like, they're like, let's do our fucking best and deliver what we can. And I feel like every time I go to their concerts each year, it does get better. It does suck, it does get pricier. The better it gets, the pricier it gets. It fucking sucks. Sorry for getting so close to the mic, but $250 fucking dollars, goddamn. But again, with that, it's worth every fucking cent. It's such a great fucking show. They just make them better each year. I think the first year I went to, they had flames and shit. I thought that was cool. Second year, kind of same thing. But this year, they had, like, indoor fireworks and shit. Like, honestly thought the place was getting shot up, but it wasn't. It just was fireworks. It just was really loud when a firework goes off inside. But it was cool, nothing the less. But, or neither the less. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. But, it just, I feel like with them, if you're struggling mentally, if that's depression, addiction, whatever, you can learn a lot from them. If that's, hey, just simply listening to what Scrim says at the end of these concerts, like, reach out to someone, or you could look at what they did and those steps of, like, reaching out to someone. It seems like Scrim, probably Ruby too, have found more, like, kind of a Christian kind of faith. And I'm not saying that's bad, or I'm just not highly religious. I'm kind of 50-50 when it comes to it. I'm kind of like, I do believe that there might be a God, but there might not be, kind of thing. And I feel like I'll just figure it out when I die, and that's really when you will figure it out. But it's kind of cool seeing them find faith and kind of finding more of a hope in life, and kind of, you can also even see it in the lyrics. They still do hit the, like, depressing topics and kind of talk about depression and stuff like that, but it's less, like, drugged up, like, they're less talking about drugs and more talking about, like, adult shit, which is also nice. Not saying that those songs where they're talking about that kind of shit is bad, because a lot of the classic songs that are so fucking good are just them talking about popping fucking porks and all this shit. But it's nice seeing them take a more cleaner and more healthier path in life, and it's just kind of crazy because you can see, like, a big evolution in them, but also, like, I was like, back with what I was saying. With the evolution, you can take a lot of notes, and if you apply it to yourself, become a better person as well. And I feel like they're very important to the music industry, proving, like, hey, you could legit be some dumbass with a laptop and legit take over this shit if you know what you're doing. and you just stick with it and you don't give up, you know? And I feel like also they just kind of, if you're in a really the best example, and I'm not saying the only example, there's a lot of examples of people like this in the music industry, but I feel like they're a good example of, if you're in a dark place, don't give up, and that shit will get better, or can get better, and it could get better beyond what you believe or what you thought could happen. And I think that's why they're so important to the music industry, besides being so genuine and caring and open with their fans and having a cult-like fan base, and that's why they have that fan base. But besides that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll get some more gameplay videos and playthroughs, whatever, out very soon once I get the time and just kind of have the motivation to do it. I don't want to just have I don't want to post some bullshit, even though my content's already pretty much bullshit, but I don't want to just seem just rushed, or I'm just forcing myself to do it. I kind of want to have a little bit of fun to it. But yeah, I'll have a playthrough out very soon. But besides, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. And I definitely would say, if you have been thinking of going to a grade day, book that shit. Even if it's a fuckload of money, it's worth your money. And yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for over 300 subscribers. Like I said, there should be a special 300 subscriber special video coming out very soon. I just want to make it sure it's good, and not just some bullshit. But yeah, bye guys.